Good evening, good people, and welcome to the Woman Evolved. This is your girl, Christy Love, coming at you. I have a exciting and amazing topic for you guys tonight. I think this topic in particular is much needed. I've been getting quite a few emails from ladies in their late 30s and over 40 that are going through the same exact things that I'm experiencing as a older or mature woman in my 40s. So I wanted to come in tonight and give you guys a video. And hopefully, this is also a blueprint for a lot of the men that are dating or potentially thinking about dating an older woman or a woman that's in her 40s. Kind of give them a blueprint if they don't already know, which it unfortunately I hate to say, it seems like a lot of men this day and age just are oblivious to how to date a real grown mature woman that has standards. So let me go ahead and jump into the topic. This is episode 6, how to date a woman over 40. As you all know, when you're in your late 30s and 40s, you're somewhere in between that dating area where you can date him or you can date his dad. Let's just be honest. With that being said, when you reach a certain age and there are just different objectives that you have when it comes to dating and getting to know someone for a potential relationship. Most of us, as a mature and grown woman, we are not easily impressed by what you have or what kind of car you drive or how much money you have in the bank or whatever. We're most interested in getting to know who you are, what kind of interests that you have, what are your ambitions, what are your goals and your plans for your future and for retirement. I want to travel and I want to see the world. We want to be able to have someone that we have similar interests with and similar aspirations. So those are the type of things that we're interested in getting to know. Another thing I would say is also if you have children, like I have children, even though my children are older, they're still my children. So I need to also make sure that you're mentally stable and you're also someone that sets a good example. And I feel like I would be proud to take or introduce to my children or my family. These are the type of things that I'm interested in, and those are the type of things that can only be established through a real adult conversation. Because you can't get to know, you can't get that if you're constantly telling me how much money you have or how much money you make, this, that, and third. If you ask, those are just things that you can't get. I need to have a real conversation with you. We need to talk about real interest and real things that will actually be something that will potentially make me decide whether or not this is a person that I would like to pursue a little farther or if not. Another thing, guys, if you ask for our number, use it to make a phone call and not texting all day, all damn day. I'm just sorry. Texting excessively, asking, what you're doing. I'm busy. Like, why are you not busy too? Because the thing is, you can't talk to me if you don't have nothing to do. I'm sorry. That's just point blank and period. I understand we all have things that are going on sometimes where we can't always get to the phone, and it's very convenient or more convenient for us to just send a text. But honestly, that is not the way that you get to know someone. Let's just be real. If you're really, wanting to get to know someone, you really want to get to, want to engage them, then you need to pick up the phone. And most of the time, we're going to wait for you to make the first move because we want to see how interested you are. And so we have to kind of gauge, the level of interest. So we're not going to make the first move most of the time. We're just not. So yes, you have to pick up the phone. And because that is how you let us know that you are interested. And that's how you basically keep us interested. Another thing that I have to say is, guys, you really need to stop with this "good morning beautiful" text. I mean, you can basically just cut this out altogether, because what it is it does not make us feel special. First of all, it kind of makes us feel like this is just a mass text that you're sending to every other female in your phone that you're trying to get to know. So "good morning beautiful" is not a text that makes us feel special or important or anything. It's basically, like I said, just a mass text that we feel like, every other woman that you talk to or getting to know is getting as well. So y'all can stop with the "good morning beautiful" text, because it doesn't impress us, especially for a woman that's of maturity and of a certain age group, and just not even an age, but just a certain maturity level. Like, you can just let that go. I'm just sorry, but that's just something that does not do it for me. um and if you text, please, please, please make sure that you're mindful of the times that you're texting. Just like your business has operates during normal business hours, this lady also has normal business hours and has times when she's closed. Okay, so be mindful of what time you're texting, and what time you're communicating with a person, because the last person that tried that foolishness, they're still waiting on a response from me. Okay, let me just say that. So please, and please be mindful, because that right there will get you cursed out or even deleted and blocked. Okay, I mean, you want to call at a respectable time and hour. I mean, which lets her know that not only do you respect her, but you also respect who she is as a woman. And another thing I want to say is, keep your plans, guys. If you make plans, try to do whatever you can to keep them, and be a man of your word. Because we all understand that there are times when things happen, and there's just times that something just cannot be avoided. But if by all means, do whatever you can to try to stick with the plan, or plans, unless it's an absolute emergency. And if it is an emergency, like I said, we totally get it, but at least be courteous to pick up the phone and at least call and let the young lady know what is going on. Don't just have us sitting there wondering whether or not you're going to show up, or what happened, or whatever. I mean, that's just completely just rude, and it's very, very inconsiderate. This is not, I want to just say this is not a video of me male bashing, by any means, by any sense of the word. I just feel like that there are just certain rules of engagement, and there is certain decorum that you follow at a certain age when you're dating, when you're trying to date a mature, grown behind woman. You know what I mean? And I have to say that it's very disturbing to me that I've gotten to this age and I'm still having the same conversations and issues, and I'm still wondering where the gentlemen are. And before you guys, start commenting on this video saying that, well, the women are out here, they're doing this and they're doing that. I'm not talking about those women, okay? I'm not sure why you're even concerned as to, with those type of women, unless those are the type of women that you're pursuing. If you really want someone of any type of caliber or any level of maturity, then guys, you're gonna have to step your game up, and you have to know that there is a certain expectation that we have as women to be engaged as in such. And not saying that there isn't certain women that out there that don't make it hard for us, for the other women. Not talking about them. I'm talking about me and the kind of women that I roll with in my circle, that are out here suffering because we're wondering, where the men are that are seriously interested in dating with the purpose and getting to know someone, and actually cultivating a relationship. And ladies, also, I just want to say this as well. It takes a lot for a man to come over and talk to you or approach you. There is a way that you can, decline someone without cutting them off at the knees and just being demeaning, or making them feel humiliate for even ever approaching you in the first place. That is just rude. It's disrespectful. It's, quite frankly, it's exceedingly immature. So, with that being said, you want to, be mindful of how you treat people, because it does take a lot of courage to approach a woman that you're attracted to and still put yourself out there on the line and, risk, still being, turned down. So you definitely need to be a little bit more respectful. Like I said, again, that just comes with being a mature woman. And fellas, let me just say this as well. If she politely declines your advances and told you that she's not interested in a polite way, then take that L and just walk away. I mean, there's no need for you to be all disrespectful and, calling her names or out her name, or, just being rude, or even being annoyingly persistent. Like, just let it go and just, walk away, okay? Again, y'all, I just didn't want to keep you guys too long. My video that I brought to you tonight, I just felt like, it was something that needed to be out there. And I also, like I said, I had a lot of people sending me inboxes and messages in reference to them having these issues. So I wanted to just kind of go over, everyone is different, and this may not define everyone, but most women that are mature and they are, have a certain type of, I guess what the word am I trying to say? A certain level of just respect for themselves, and they're a certain caliber of woman, then they're not going to be impressed or not even, accept you approaching them in any other way but respectful, and in a respectful manner. So again, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys again for signing on and logging on and watching my videos. I absolutely love you guys, and I want to say again, as I always say, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, absolutely please subscribe to my channel, guys. This is how my channel gets recognition, and more people I'm able to get the message to. And also, it also, helps me build my, my audience. So when you share and you subscribe to my channel, like and comment, you just don't understand how, how much that helps me, and it helps me grow, my channel, and helps me to be able to get all these messages out here that I feel like is so needed out here, especially with us out here as women, dating. And like I said, even us dating, as a mature woman, I just feel like, these videos that I put out, they're much needed. And I feel like you guys are, the mechanicism behind me getting these videos out here to the world. So again, I want to say thank you. And please, like I said, subscribe, share, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. This is Christy Love signing out. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.